In Louisiana, food isn't just food. It's a way of life. We wanted to do a deep dive to see what food in Louisiana means as part of our culture. From the restaurant owners, the chefs that cook the food, and most importantly, the people eating it. You're listening to Natchitoches Eats. For many years, there was a drought in central Louisiana. Not a drought of water, but a drought of local craft beer. Enter Justin Krause, Natchitoches native and longtime restaurant worker. Just a man who had an idea brewing in his head.
My name's Justin Krause. I own Cane River Brewing and also Brewhouse Bistro.
The brewery officially opened in November of 2018, but it didn't happen overnight.
The brewery has been a long-term project. We've been working on it about 7-8 years. I used to be in the restaurant industry. Natchitoches is such a tourist and college town that it needs a local beer. People would come in, they would ask what our local beer was, and we didn't have one. A Beta was the closest, and they were like, well, we get a Beta where we're from, because it's such a nationwide brand. And that's when the idea of a brew pub started. It was probably at least 8, maybe even 9 years ago now.
But Justin found the perfect spot. A renovated cottonseed mill.
For the brewery, everything had to be original to its when it was first created. So this building was built in 1945. So what you see, the tin and the windows and everything, is exactly how this would have looked in 1945.
But today, half of the warehouse is full of 20-foot tall stainless steel brewing vats, each making a different flavor.
Really, the inspiration behind a lot of our flavors and our styles of beers is this part of the region of Louisiana was so far behind in the craft scene. We were really making traditional styles, easy drinking, if you will, ales and lagers. So it's kind of a gateway beer to harder craft beers like a double dry hopped IPA or sours and stuff. So we were really adamant on making just the brands and the styles true to their nature. At the bar, the locale and the Pilsner are always big, heavy favorites. Down south, the brown ale is very popular, and up north in the Shreveport markets, the APA is very popular. So it really just kind of depends on the region of what area you're in is which the most popular beer is.
We wanted to know from Justin what his beer meant to him.
My beer means to me is a place where you can come in and socialize and gather and meet people for the very first time. It's just a community, and I just see so many friendships and people that travel all over the place that come here, and they're coming here for the beer, but more importantly, they're meeting and learning about somebody that's from another part of the country. Just 6 months ago, a good friend of mine that lives here in Natchitoches met a gentleman from Wisconsin. They got to talking about kidney donation. My friend needed a new kidney, and the guy said, I'll donate my kidney to you. So that would have never happened if they wouldn't have been sitting at the bar with each other. So that's just like a small piece of what the beer aspect brings. It just brings community and family and friends together.
Because of his ties to Natchitoches, Justin is always looking for ways to give back to his community.
We always do fundraisers in the community, whether it's for the Cancer Society. We're actually doing a blood drive today for the community. There's always some type of giving back or fundraising that takes place. Hope for Paws, just to name a few that we've done over the last couple of years.
So the only question left is, what's next?
There is plans, and I really can't speak on a lot of it right now just for the city's sake and other people involved. But you'll see stuff happening here in the next couple of years, and probably actually even sooner than that. But yeah, this whole area here should be an entertainment district, warehouse district, from housing, restaurants, shops, actually business fronts for other local entities. So yeah, I can't really speak on it, but it's definitely in the works, and it's being pushed really hard right now.
So if you're looking to cure what ails you, hop on over to Cane River Brewing Company.